I'd like to wish you and your family a very special holiday season. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, and I'd like to wish you and your family a terrific 2022. It's been a fairly interesting year that we've had this past year with the Slide Auction website, and as you know, it was definitely a bit of a challenge that we had in the transition from the old domain name to the new airlineslides.com name. As you know, and as I explained in earlier communications, this was necessitated by the cost of the annual license fee in having that domain name couldn't be supported. So I think the airlineslides.com domain name is a good one for our website. It reflects nicely what the website is all about. And yes, people can still list military aircraft slide. Please make sure to bookmark airlineslides.com on your computers. The old domain name will no longer work effective January the 1st. So I believe that the problems that we had with the emails not working is now behind us. Most of you that did not have Gmail email addresses were not able to get the server generated emails from the new airlineslides.com domain name. And I do believe that issue has mostly been addressed, and most of you in Europe with the European ISPs, particularly in Germany and Switzerland, are now back up and running and able to accept emails from our airlineslides.com website. And the Frankfurt show, I'd like to thank Chris Witt. He put on a terrific show. I'm so glad that I was able to attend. It was a brief opening that we had, that we were able to travel. And I'm so glad I took advantage of that. And I'm so glad many of you took advantage of that and made the effort to attend the Frankfurt Slide Convention. With this pandemic, we just don't know what's around the corner. The future is completely uncertain. And my philosophy is to make hay while the sun shines. And we had an opening, and I made damn sure I was going to be in Frankfurt. And I'm so glad I got to see many of you. We had a great time. And God willing, 2022 will put this pandemic further and further behind us, and we'll be able to enjoy more slide conventions in the future. So let's hope for that. Let's hope for sunny days ahead. I really, really want to thank all of you for your patience during the transition from the old domain name. Again, there was a lot of pain and suffering and agony. I probably aged about 15 or 20 years in the process. It's just a lot of work. It's not just a question of switching the domain name. All of the code had to be changed. We had thousands of lines of code that we had to search and replace the old domain name with the new domain name. It was a massive undertaking. The payment processing, there was so much that had to be done to be brought up to speed to work with the new domain name, but at least we did it well in advance. So thank you so much for your patience. It is very much appreciated. I'd like to share with you a video that I produced on the BRUNTINGTHORPE NIMROD MR2. It's a 1-hour video with interviews and live action, and it is a really, really neat visit with a classic aircraft. And I hope you'll enjoy that. You can watch it just by clicking on the video link below this video. If you're interested, I've also published my latest book. It's a small but interesting all-color book on the VARIG Ponte Aérea Electra operation, pardon my Portuguese. If you're interested in the book, there are just a few remaining. I printed a very limited number of these, and once they're gone, they're gone. So you might want to check that out as well. So in closing, thank you very much. Happy New Year to everybody, and I'll look forward to exchanging slides, buying, selling, trading slides, and seeing you guys at future conventions, hopefully next year.